So I think everyone knows I've long been a Jovantae Barnes guy, dating back to high school. Thought he was a real talent. Still think there's plenty there in the tank for him. I will say I've always, not always, but I have come around a little bit more to the argument that he doesn't always see it like you'd like him to. He can be, and I don't even know if it's seeing it. I think he has been hardwired to be aggressive to the hole. I always go back to watching Cale Gundy teach a young DeMarco Murray about you don't bounce, stop bouncing all the time. And I've got to think DeMarco Murray pushes his guys in the exact same way. I worry Jovantae Barnes has been a little too literal about that. He's a junior now. Like if he sees something, he can trust his instincts. Like that's okay. It to me, it was more about with DeMarco then, and I'm sure for Jovantae a couple years ago, it was, hey, you're really talented, but this isn't high school. These guys can run. So I think that can be a fair criticism. Here, I think he shows something pretty nice on this run as you'll watch him kind of that little hesitation right there, and that's all he needed, and he sprung. Nice downfield blocking from Brendan Thompson. But the guy I did want to highlight, because we have talked about the tight ends, the blocking not being where it needs to be all the time. Look at Cade McIntyre here, right here. Yeah, that's a terrible circle, but let's just say right here. He is going to go against, I believe this, I know the kid's last name is Blockton, a 6'3", 290-pound defensive end. Make no mistake, Blockton gets the better of him here. But Cade McIntyre does just enough to give Jovantae Barnes what he needs. Did I highlighted the wrong guy. Okay. After all that, Cade McIntyre's right here. Sorry, this is Michael Tarquin. I don't know what I was thinking there. My apologies. So here you go. You got Cade and Blockton. They're locked up. You got Jake Taylor pulling. So this isn't the GT counter, but you still have some counter action here. You've got the Hickman and Weewoo back walling off the backside. And Taylor gets enough of this guy to the Blockton kid after he gets through McIntyre to slow him down, and then he picks up this block. And then Jovantae Barnes, like I said, look. Let's get through it right here. Okay, so he's waiting. He hesitates just for a second here. And now he sees it. Now he's got past that guy. He makes that one quick cut, and then boom. And he sprung. And he's got, one of OU's longest runs of the day right there. Maybe the second longest behind Hawkins' big one. So I thought that was, well, of course, we're going back to the Auburn play. I thought it was a good sign for Oklahoma. And you've got some guys getting some movement. Michael Tarquin running his guy down the field. Now, some of that's the guys trying to back into the play. That Riddick kid from Auburn, the kid that just made this play, that dude was all over the field. Auburn's got something there. That's a good football player, man. I was super, super impressed with him. And then, so let's just check the next one. Golly, how many times can we see Peyton Thorne? We're missing actual football plays talking about Peyton Thorne's emotions. Now, no way to tell what happened there. We have no idea because we're watching Peyton Thorne. But anyway, just wanted to highlight that. Again, Jovantae, I think later on I'm going to find a play that it doesn't look nearly as good, but this was a sign of maybe him growing a little bit.